Hi, welcome to the chapter 4, improving and enhancing our skills. So it's very important to become a master of something. We should know what we are in master. So everyone is having our own skills. Like for example, some are interested in studies, some are interested in games, some are interested in drawing, some are interested in writing skills, some are good in speaking skills. So everyone is having their own interest. So the things which we love to do, that is nothing but the skills. So once we know the skills, we can master our skills. So that's what once we know the skills, we can master the skills. Like skills grow with practice, and practice makes perfect, as you know it. Suppose example, you found one particular skill in you, try to recognize it, how you find a skill. So like whichever the things you are good in, right, whichever the things you like, those are nothing but your skills, right? So and once you go with practice, it makes you perfect. And one more thing you have to keep in the mind, that once you find the skill, you try to upgrade it. Don't try to change the skill. Again, you have to come from the roots, right? So next thing is, what you do faster and better is nothing but those are your skills. Whichever the things, suppose example, if you're not able to find your skills, try to analyze whichever the things you are able to do faster, with interest, with love, with better performance. Those are your skill sets, right? The harder you practice, the better you perform. Skills are nothing but these are the things we have to implement our maximum time in improving our skills. Whenever you get time, you boost up your skills. So once you try to analyze your skills, try to find your skills, you can enhance them. This is what you are going to learn this chapter. So what is the productivity? You can bring your best results or productivity once you find the skills. One of the best way to get a productive person, doing a work in excellent way in a short time, like nothing but increasing our productivity. Once you identify your skill, you can master it with the practice, and you can become a successful person in a short time, or you can achieve your goals in a short time. This is what the topic is. With talent. So what is talent actually, right? So talent is something that people are born with some tendency, whereas they get from the by birth. Some people, we say that they are very talented. So those talents we get from by birth. So the main thing what you have to understand is, so if you are not born as a talented, but you can become a skillful person and you can become a success. This is what you are going to learn. See, not everyone is having a lucky that whereas they will born with a talent, right? So I will sort out some differences between skills and talent. So skills are nothing but skills are developed and improved by working on it. Once you identify your skills, for example, I am good in speaking. To try to modify your speaking skills, try to work on your speaking skills. You are good in writing, try to modify your writings, try to write different types of narrations, try to different types of stories. So ultimately what happens, you are improving your skills. So someone is good in writing as a talent, right? What I am trying to explain you is, the one who is born with the talent as a writing skill, he is having an excellent writing without working anything on the skills. He was born with excellent with the writing. Ultimately what happens, if he is not planning it properly, so talent can't be effective. So whatever the talent he born with, it can't be effective without planning and using it in the life. So I can say that, I can give a statement that a skillful person can beat a talented person. This is what you are going to learn. So skills can be beat by talent with continuous learning. So I can say the planning, the one who is good with planning, the one who is good with action, he can beat anyone, right? This is the difference between a successful and the failure, right? There is a thin gap between success and failure is your planning and implementation or execution, how you do the execution. This is what the skillful person do. The skills, if you are not having a talent, don't need to worry. To identify in which sector, which category you are good, and try to be a skillful person, try to spend a skillful person, right? Your skills increases productivity and you can increase faster. This is what, steps to be a skillful person. So you identified your skills, and you're going to master it. How? You're familiar with the topic you learned in. So what are the topics you are learning? You do a depth analysis, do a depth research on it, and be familiar what are different types of things, how can you learn it, right? This is what many successful people, what they do, they learn on a daily basis. They learn each and every day. They learn and they implement in their life. This is what you have to do it. Every day you have to learn. Every day you have to spend a time to learn something new in this particular skills, right? Implementation of strategies. So what is the strategy actually? Strategy is nothing but making a plan to do something, right? So this is nothing but strategies. Ultimately we can do as a planning, a blueprint, right? So once if you do a strategy, if you are able to success, it's good. If you are unable to success, so again you have to change the strategy by learning the new things. So this is what you can do the best, right? After changing the strategies, ultimately you will see the changes in you. So change results by the end. Once you try to be skillful, once you try to be a master of your subject or master of your own skill, what you do, you try to implement in your real life. Once you implement, you started getting results. So you have to repeat it. You have to repeat each and every time. You have to repeat it to be a master of it, right? This is what repeat. Once you achieve success, repeat. What are the strategies you implemented? You got the results, repeat. Once you find the end results as a good, repeat. So by repeating this, what happens? You become a consistent person. You improve your consistency. You improve your success rate. You improve your productivity rate. You will be able to manage your time properly. This is where the time management and all the laws will be implemented, and this is where the consistency flow will be. So for example, a lawyer will not win a case without knowing rules of the laws or without knowing the knowledge of it. So what he has to do, he has to continuously read about the laws, continuously read about the law, rules and regulations. Later on he wins a case, right? This is where the successful people do. They learn continuously in their sector. They improve their skills. Like as I said, talent. If a person is having a talent, if he is not implementing with the proper strategies, he is going to fail. But a person is not having a talent, he is finding his skills and working on it. Ultimately, he becomes successful. This is where your time management, productivity, everything comes. Now let's understand how you master your skills. See, mastering skills, anything you have to master means you have to keep on learning it, right? There are some things. Spend at least 30 minutes a day which is related to your skills. Suppose any books, suppose you are good in writing, try to learn new things on writing skills at least 30 minutes in a day. You are good in sports, try to develop your sports skills by learning new things or reading books or watching videos, right? And this is very important, right? Very important step in our life. Recently I saw one interview of Robin Uthappa. He has said that he tried to change his technique at the wrong age. He tried to change his skill at the wrong age. Robin Uthappa is an Indian cricketer, whereas he came into the cricketing field. He played for India in international level, but he dropped from the international level. Why he dropped? He was a very skillful, very strong person to hit the ball out of the boundary, but suddenly he dropped from the team. The only reason is he is having excellent skills, but at the same time he has not invested time in mastering in the skills what he is having. What he done, he tried to change his technique, whereas he lost the game. So this is where the people will lose. What are the techniques you are having, you master it. Don't try to change the techniques. Don't try to change the skills, right? Listen to the audiobooks or teacher's advice. Suppose example, if you are not having a time to read, just put an audio whenever you are having a time in the evening, night hours, whenever you go to bed. Try to just listen 1 or 2 podcasts or audios. Or if you are studying, you try to listen to the advices of teachers and lecturers where they give with an experience, right? Spend time with friends by sharing your plans or work together. So this is very important. Sharing our plans with friends or planning with the friends is very important. Whoever the best friends you are having, you try to share your plans, try to maximum try to go on the productive relationships, whereas you can share your plan and your friend can give you a feedback what are the loopholes you are having in, you can upgrade it. This is where there are initial stages people they do, right? Next, listen to the speeches or seminars in your particular sector, whatever the areas you want to become a successful. At least minimum 15 to 20 minutes you have to listen to the speeches of those great persons, and you have to listen like seminars, you have to attend the seminars of the particular sector. And the final one, repeat and keep on repeating until and unless we repeat our skills, we repeat our learning, we won't grow, right? This is what the chapter 4 is, totally improving and enhancing our skills. Let's go to the chapter 5.